A fascinating and unvarnished glimpse inside the lives of one of pop culture's most prominent people can be found in Britney Spears' biography, The Woman in Me. The book explores the highs and lows of Spears' career and includes personal facts that have up to now been kept out of the public view. October 2023 saw its release. Here's a list of the 10 most shocking facts from her book. Number 10. The abortion she had while dating Justin Timberlake. Did Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears share a terrible secret that influenced their early romance? Her book describes Britney Spears' sad pregnancy amid her famous engagement to Justin Timberlake. Britney said she loved Timberlake and wanted a family while pregnant. Timberlake convinced her to abort because he wasn't ready to parent. Timberlake played his guitar to comfort Britney as she explained her home medicine therapy. Britney calls the conversation one of the most agonizing things she's ever experienced, despite his efforts. The comment highlights her significant emotional burden, despite her attractive public persona. Number 9. Adultery in the relationship with Justin Timberlake. Although the public often saw Britney and Justin's relationship as a romantic fairy tale, Britney exposes the more sinister realities of their apparently ideal partnership. Timberlake is accused of many adultery incidents by her, including the well-publicized one in which he was seen with a member of the British musical group All Saints. Moreover, reports suggest that Timberlake disclosed to her backup dancer the details of a Las Vegas liaison she engaged in. Despite her admission of kissing dancer Wade Robson, Britney describes it as her one exception after her revelation of Timberlake's many betrayals. In order to protect her relationship and public image, Britney kept mute while experiencing severe emotional suffering, according to this disclosure. Number 8. The dissection of text messages. Britney says it was sudden and very painful for her relationship with Timberlake to end. While she was shooting a music video, she discloses that Timberlake broke their relationship with a straightforward text message. After this impersonal split, the public watched Britney's every action, leaving her to deal with her feelings in privacy. To exacerbate the situation, Timberlake quickly released his popular tune, Cry Me a River, which was largely seen as a jab at Britney. The accompanying music video, which included a Britney impersonator, added credence to the notion that she was the reason for their split. Britney was subjected to public criticism as a result of this depiction, which increased her emotional load. Number 7. The true cause of her 2007 head shaving. Did Britney's notorious head-shaving event really represent a breakdown or a gesture of rebellion? When Britney startled the world by shaving her head in 2007, it has since become one of the most recognizable pictures of a celebrity's collapse. Her intentions were the subject of years of speculation by tabloids, which framed the act as evidence of mental illness. In her biography, Britney clarifies, however, that the choice was a kind of defiance. The continual control over her appearance and the relentless pressure from the media and others around her made her feel smothered. In a world where she felt helpless, shaving her head was her method of regaining her independence. By providing a more sympathetic view of Britney's hardships during that turbulent period, this revelation reframes the occurrence. Number 6. Jason Alexander and the 55-hour marriage. Britney's short marriage to Jason Alexander, a childhood acquaintance, was another unexpected development in her life. In 2004, Britney married Jason Alexander in Las Vegas, only to dissolve their marriage 55 hours later. Britney's book characterizes the choice as rash and driven by a combination of enjoyment and boredom. She thought the unplanned wedding was a lighthearted prank, but her family was furious. Britney claims that since they handled the situation as a major scandal, the strain she was already under increased. This story highlights Britney's desire for independence and her battle against the strict expectations placed upon her. Number 5. Motherhood challenges and postpartum depression. Britney's experience of being a mother was both life-changing and fraught with difficulties. Following the birth of her 2 kids, Jaden James and Sean Preston, Britney battled postpartum depression. Because postpartum depression and other mental health conditions were not often acknowledged at the time, Britney felt alone and misunderstood. Unrelenting paparazzi attention and public scrutiny, which often portrayed her as an unsuitable mother, made her problems even worse. The demands of being a mother in the public eye and the need for mental health assistance are highlighted by Britney's open and honest account of these difficulties in her book. Number 4. Autonomy loss and conservation. Britney's book contains some of the most important discoveries, including her description of the 13-year conservatorship that her father, Jamie Spears, oversaw. Britney says that during this time she completely lost her independence and that other people controlled every part of her life, including her finances, career, and personal life. They forced her to live under strict rules, take medication, and perform against her will. According to Britney, the experience is similar to being incarcerated. Even when you go to jail, you know there's going to be a time when you're going to get out. However, in this instance, there appears to be no imminent conclusion. Her memoir highlights her perseverance in eventually regaining her freedom while illuminating the psychological and emotional toll of the conservatorship. Number 3. Her tense relationship with Jamie Lynn Spears, her sister. Did Jamie Lynn Spears take advantage of Britney's notoriety while she was under conservatorship? Britney's memoir also focuses on her relationship with Jamie Lynn, her younger sister. She talks about how she feels betrayed, especially by Jamie Lynn's participation in enterprises that took advantage of Britney's celebrity status while she was a conservator. The distance between Britney and her sister grew as she described times when she felt abandoned by her. Britney's feeling of loneliness even inside her own family is highlighted by these admissions, which shed light on the difficulties of familial connections in the context of celebrity and power. Number 2. Express regret to Alexa Nicholas. During a moment of unexpected introspection, Britney apologizes to actress Alexa Nicholas, who co-starred with Jamie Lynn on Zoe 101. Due to her emotional state and pregnancy at the time, Britney acknowledges that she yelled at Nicholas on set. By admitting her previous actions and attempting to set things right, Britney shows that she is prepared to face her errors and learn from them. This act of responsibility gives her story more dimension by presenting her as a victim of her circumstances, as well as a person attempting to better herself. Number 1. Fling with Colin Farrell. What is the hidden tale of Britney Spears and Colin Farrell's brief but intense romance? Lastly, Britney reports having a short but passionate affair with actor Colin Farrell. She calls their 2-week romance a passionate whirlwind, offering a unique window into her quest for a personal connection within her hectic existence. The brief romance highlights Britney's need for closeness and normality in a society that often views her as a commodity. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.